Estamos aqui no Museu da Rota 66. Muito legal. Tu viaja no tempo aqui, né? Olha só. Muito legal. Isso aqui eu não faço nem ideia do que é. Muito tri. Olha a cidade como é que era antigamente. Cidade pequena, pacata. Olha só que letreiro. Eu adoro essas coisas. Olha como era antigamente as roupas. E olha a musiquinha que tá dando. Vamos vir pra cá, tem muita coisa legal aqui. Olha o jornal da época. Ali tem a data. 41, ó. 1941, esse jornal, Raquel. Esse jornal 1941, 1944. Estão falando da guerra aqui, ó. Ó.
Sim.
Os carrinhos. Olha como é que é. Deve ser aquele senhor ali que preservou isso aí tudo. Olha que tri. Esse pessoal aqui. Já vi vários filmes desse cara, dessa mulher. Esse aqui também é maravilhoso. Como é que é o nome deles?
Located in the town of Clinton, the Oklahoma Route 66 Museum is one of two 66 must-see museums.
As placas lindas.
Officially
Era
opened in
uma época
1995, the museum portrays
nostalgia.
the highway from the dirt road days through the 1960s.
Muito bonito. Olha que moto. Coisa fabulosa isso aqui, não só. Olha só, carrinho de... Olha essa atriz aqui. Legal, né, Raquel? Essa bomba aqui, fica do lado ali, Raquel. Aqui assim, adoro isso aí. Um dia eu vou ter uma bomba assim dentro.
They were just so easy and simple, uncomplicated. Nothing at all to work on these.
Olha só.
Little tiny 4-cylinder engine. This is a carburetor, believe it or not. Good. I never owned one of these, but I worked on a lot of them. I drove a lot of them. My first car was 1 year after they quit making these. They quit in 1927. My first car was 1928 Model A.
Espetáculo.
This is how you had to start it. And you had to learn how to use that crank. If you didn't learn how to come up and when to let it go, I've seen that thing break up.
Olha a carroça aqui.
Because it would hit the top of the compression and snap back.
Que triste. Rota 66. Olha só. Triciclo, acho que era da polícia esse aqui.
sold more cars in the United States than any other car. There was only one other car.
Época boa, bonita, tio.
Volkswagen, the Volkswagen, the little Kia, they sold more of those.
Olha as placas. Lindo.
You can take your photograph on the three-wheel motorcycle.
Raquel, fala com ela ali, Raquel.
You can take your photograph on this motorcycle.
Take him.
The first one was 1950.
As camisetas.
You can sit on it. You can sit on it. They still own it. See, this still belongs to our police department. It's a 1947.
Essa senhora aqui e mais aquele senhor que está lá atrás foi criar esse museu. Quando eles eram jovens.
This belongs to Bob Smith. It's a 1966 Harley.
Em 66.
Because of Route 66, he brought a 66. He only has like 8 motorcycles at home.
And motorcycle in the hair, it's beautiful.
And that's a 1931 Harley Davidson back behind the Model T. The Model T, the motorcycle there and the Mustang belonged to James Bingle. Still does.
Nossa, que legal, tia. Foram eles que criaram, né?
Eu venho da geração dos pais dela.
Ah, da geração?
E daí eles criaram em cima dos pais dela, isso que ela tá explicando.
Bah, que legal, tia.
And we have a lot of people from
E esse,
Brazil, but they usually come
ele que também
in
é.
January and February is when we get our Brazilian visitors.
Olha o senhor que ajudou, que criou o museu.
Where are you folks from?
É Brasil?
From Brazil, yeah.
É Brasil?
We get a lot of people from Brazil.
É?
A lot of people from Brazil.
Bah, que legal, tia.
And culture in Brazil.
Lindo, 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 lindo. Beautiful. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Oh, you like this place? Yeah.
Nossa, nossa.
Yeah, we enjoy this. We like all this stuff. We want to share it with other people that like
I
it
think
too.
you're our youngest, Route 66.
Sensacional.
Yeah,
Lindo, lindo, lindo.
Train museum open?
You know, it wasn't open when we got here. I think it's probably because it's Mother's Day. They're doing something.
the fellow that runs that lost his wife this year, and I think that's probably why
Muito legal.
with his
Como é que é parabenzinho?
But we like trains here too.
Okay.
Granulation? Granulation?
Congratulations in the here.
Are you?
Congratulations.
I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. So take your picture on there.
Segura. É,
Both of you. Get your picture.
aqui.
Vou tirar uma foto aqui, ó, Brasil.
Ah, é? Vamos tirar uma foto dessa aqui?
Or no?
nobody that had
Do I know
family has ever said
No?
I didn't understand the question.
owner car I've ever seen.
You? I know in Brazil, something or nothing.
This poor guy
Not too much,
a collector.
but I try to read all the time. We had a man come that lived in Brazil, and he had one of the big new BMW motorcycles, and he rode it down to the tip of South America, and then we saw him, he was on his way back, he was going to go all the way to Alaska. And he said one time in Brazil, when he was on the BMW motorcycle's big, he said he's going down the road and it changed to quicksand. And he hurried up and sped up his motorcycle to get over the quicksand before he sunk in anymore.
Primeiro para essa rota, a rota 66 começa aqui.
Rota 66. Where? Where Rota 66?
In Barstow,
Yes.
when it very first was built, Main Street in Barstow wasn't there. And it actually came down here. The bridge wasn't here yet. It came by the bridge, went up here and crossed the railroad tracks up First Street, which is now, but it was just a dirt road, and went to Victorville. But now you go over the bridge. Main Street is Route 66. And which way are you going? You've been to Las Vegas, I see.
Las Vegas, sim,
Are you going
sim.
to Victorville back to Los Angeles?
We are
Visitando Las Vegas.
visitation.
Visitante Las Vegas.
So you're going there next?
Yes.
Well, if you'd been going towards Los Angeles, if you had gone over the bridge to Main Street and turned right or west, it would take you all the way to Victorville on old Route 66. But when you get to the other side of Victorville, they made the freeway at the top. So you can drive quite a bit of Route 66, but it doesn't take you to Las Vegas.
Olha só, essa senhora e aquele senhor ali, olha só a idade dele. Isso é história, isso é história. Foram os pais desse senhor aqui que criou esse museu e eles só seguiram isso. Olha. Um casal super simpático que adora receber os turistas e dar explicação. É isso aí. Muito lindos. Dá um abraço nela. Dá um abraço. Um abraço. Oh.
She needs to sit here.
Aqui? Ah, é do lado do índio? Né?
She needs to sit there.
Olha aqui, ó. Tá
So, you sit there and get your picture taken. But this is the car he drives around town. It's a 1935
Nossa, que lindo.
Auburn boat tail speedster.
It's beautiful.
When he bought
Mother
Pergunta-
was and the corner historic Valley House.
he used to come here all the time, but he retired from work and now he travels.
Originally began in this railroad town in
1926. Because it was a railroad town first. When he got this, it didn't run very well. They had spray painted it with orange paint out of a can. He's restored it all. It drives as fast as it was originally designed to drive. And he drives it around town.
Mostrar um pouco mais do museu deles aqui. Nossa, é muito lindo. Lindo, lindo. Ó. Olha como é que era a central telefônica. 1913. Tá lá. Olha como é que é para a era da internet, o WhatsApp. Olha como é que era isso aqui. Tu chamava a ligação, né, Raquel? E ó, fazer isso aqui, ó. 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 Tchau. Né? Bota ali, Raquel. Bota um ali. Alô, Raquel, me liga pro número tal, tal e tal.
Legal.
Era assim, antigamente. Muito legal, tia. Fazer as conexões. Olha que tri, como é que era. Meu Deus, eu adoro essas coisas. Adoro. Olha a Raquel. Olha o que tá usando. Muito tri. Bom, vamos embora agora, né? Partindo. Muito legal esse museu, Rota 66. Muito legal mesmo, né?